What do you have, McMahon? What's cooking, dude? I don't know. Let's cook something up. Let's cook up a battle. A battle between three Seiko tool divers. That's what we'll call it. Three Seiko tool divers. I just want to let you know, right off the bat, these Seiko tool divers are in totally different price categories. The 585, SRP 585 Prospects, also called the Mohawk. I think it's old stock, so I think it's hard to find. You can still see them. I can still see them on eBay. 230. The Marine Monsters are kind of pricey. They're about 520, 530, and then when you upgrade the bracelet, now it's a $600 proposition. And then you've got your Seiko tuna with a quartz. Let's go lowest to highest in terms of cost, your price. So this is a let's see, make sure you got enough light. This is the SRP 585 Seiko Prospects, called the Mohawk, because if you look between 12 and 4, there's a slight ridge on the bezel. It's supposed to make it easier to grab when you're needing to move the bezel. So this I got as a display model. It had never been used, and it did arrive in mint condition. I was thinking of getting this as a sports watch, as what sometimes is called a beater. 45 millimeters, 4R36 movement. I think the reserve is 35 to 40 hours on this particular movement. It's a screw down crown. You know, the bracelet was better than I thought it would be. I thought I was going to be unhappy with the bracelet, but it's actually it's nice. Now the lugs are pretty beefy, so even though it's 45 millimeters, it plays pretty big. It's got some beefy lugs on it, and it has those giant circle crop lume marks, which I like a lot. I like the all silver bezel. There's a different version where this part of the bezel, the Mohawk part, is black. I don't like that as much. It looks a little bit over the top. But for a watch that you can get for about $230, I definitely recommend it as a sports watch. No doubt about it. You're getting a lot of value at this price point in terms of lume, in terms of being a good tool watch. Am I going to keep it? I don't think so. As much as I like it, I'm not going to keep it because I can't share the love between that and my go-to tool watch, my Seiko Slate. Oh, what could you call it? A marine gray-blue monster. I just find that this is the one I'm going to want to wear. Even when I'm going swimming and stuff, this is the one I'm going to put on. I'm not going to let this be a box queen, so I'm going to sell the SRP 585 in a flawless condition. If you guys want to buy the 585, let me know. I'll put my email at the bottom of today's description. But you know what? I decided I'm going to keep the Monster. The thing about the Monster is it's about $100 overpriced. Granted, you are getting the 6R15 movement, which is using the Sumo. And you know, the movement gives you about 50 hours reserve. I would say it should cost about as much as a Sumo. It should cost about $420. None of this $520 business. You know, I'm not happy with the quality of the stock bracelet, which is why it's on a super engineer. For me, it totally transforms the watch. This one's 42 millimeters, and you know, this. Can I tell you guys something? When I read a book at night, I'm in bed reading a book and I'm wearing this watch, I keep leaving the book and staring at the watch. What kind of thing is that, man? What is going on with you, McMahon? So I decided this is going to be my go-to sports watch. I'm not going to keep the 585. Now, let's take a look at the tuna. What can I say about the tuna? I'm gonna upset some people here. I don't wear this watch that much. It's a box queen. To me, it's like, you know, maybe because I'm just some poor dude, man. This is, for me, it's like a $3,000 Breitling, and I don't wear it to beat it up. I baby it. I need to wear it more often, though. I need. It's just so fantastic looking. But you know, the Tuna 033 has a 5-year quartz watch, very accurate. You don't have to worry about that. It doesn't have sapphire, which a little bit of a bummer for a watch that costs in the $900 mark range. And so, you know, you got this for about $9, and then you got the Monster for about $5, and then you got the 585 for about $2. Completely different price points. I mean, then you put the bracelet on this, it's up to $6. I mean, how different is it from the Tuna at that point? You know, ultimately it's a matter of personal preference. If you're looking to get a sports watch, you want to stay in $200 area, there's nothing wrong with this 585. I don't think I'm gonna be able to share the love with that and the 42 millimeter Monster. That you can see them side by side. So how much money are you interested in spending on your tool diver? Are you interested in the $1,000 area, 5, 2? You know, that's an interesting proposition for me. For my official tool diver sport watch, I'm keeping the Monster's designated purpose for that. And man, I tell you, they are a bit pricey, and I think Seiko hit a little bit of backlash for the prices. And that green one, you know, man, going for $7, it was ridiculous. All right, tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I am out.